everyone, how you all doing? Hello. Thank you for tuning in back. Thank you for connecting. And this is True Talk with Kate. The emotional story of this man actually will change your mindset. If you haven't yet, it will change your mindset on how, or create more awareness or consciousness on how you treat your children. My husband said something. I wish he was here. I mean, when he narrated this story, I was like, wow, whoa. He said something. He said, if you were not there for your children in the morning, do not start quoting Bible in the evening and expect them to be there for you in the evening. I say that again. If you were not there for your children in the morning, if you were not in their lives in the morning, it will be difficult for you to want to cajole them to be there for you in the evening. He told me an emotional story of a man he encountered. So he went to this office, right, to get some things done. And he said, according to him, he went to the restroom. And he wanted to go use the restroom. And on getting to the restroom, he saw this elderly man, probably plus minus in his 70s. The man was right on the wheelchair. He was trying to get up to use the bathroom, right? And as he got up, he staggered somewhat. And my husband rushed him to help him, and helped him. He went, used the restroom, and came back. And as he got him situated in the wheelchair, he said he became curious. And for that man of his age, he was like, he was curious, and he said, you shouldn't be walking, you shouldn't be coming out alone. Why didn't you come with someone? And the man, he was like, no one to come with him. Casually was like, do you have wives? Because of the way the man was receptive to him, he now went further to ask the man if, what about his children? What about a wife? He said, yeah, he has children, but he doesn't know where they are. And my husband said that was the first time he would hear a full-blown man outrightly, casually just say, I have children, but I don't know where they are. And my husband said he proceeded to ask him, like, how many kids do you have? And like he was like, inside his mind, he was wondering, are they all passed? Are they all, what is going on? And he said he has 7 children. All right, he has 7 children, but he does not know where they are. He proceeded to say that once in a while, that's where one of the 7 usually would just call him casually, just, speak with him. And then when he decides to, you call that number, that the number will be disconnected. And, he brought him to the conversation we had. And my husband was saying something, and I was like, again, I wish he was here. And this is speaking to us parents. All right? See, you cannot, the Bible cannot be broken yet. Honor your mother. The children are commanded to honor their father and their mother, so that their days will be long. The same Bible also commanded parents, the father and the mother, to that if they cannot provide for their children, say if a man who cannot provide for his family is worse than an infidel, right? To me, when that same scripture, I was pondering on it, on you not being able to provide for your family. And I was thinking deep. I was just pondering on it, and I'm like, it can't be just food alone. It can't be emotional. It can't be shelter alone. Look, these children need you to be in their life emotionally. These children need you to be in their life socially. These children need you to be in their life spiritually. And so if you're lacking behind in those areas, that is also a concern. If all you do as a parent is buy toys for them, give them money, then when it is evening, remember, what you sow is what you will reap. When it is evening for you, then are going to, because that was what you provided, that was how they grew up, that they feel that that is the best, that is the best of the best they can do. They can be there, they can send you money, they can buy gifts for you, probably build you a very big house. But again, that companionship you're looking for, that time you're looking for, that emotional comfort you're looking for, that social comfort you're looking for, you may not get it. Your children can just mail something to you, but to call you will be a problem, because that is what you did. You were not there for them like that. You did not establish that friendship with them. And so it is very, very important, because my husband was saying something. He said, it is not possible for you to be there for 7 children. And let's say, oh, hey, something got, your village people turned against you, and something got into your children's head, and they decided to abandon you. It is not possible for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 children to abandon you if something just wasn't right. And if you look inward very well, what wasn't right was you were not there. You did not do your due diligence. You did not invest or impart in them or establish that relationship with them in the morning. We made it a point of duty. I'm sure a lot of you too are like me, because my husband was saying, he said, see, honestly, some of us we didn't have the luxury of reaching out, sitting down with our father and gisting with our father, and running into their shoulder, or running into their room to discuss what we are going through. Whether you like it or not, children have their own stuff they are also going through. They also have concerns that they need questioned, but again, you were not there. You were not there for them like that. Apparently, maybe you're the type that as soon as you make it into the street, instead of the children running through the door to embrace you, everybody takes off. Everybody don't take cover. You were not there. Provide for your children physically, emotionally, especially emotionally, spiritually, socially. Be in their life, being intentional about being in their lives, being intentional about establishing, enjoy each other's company. We operate an open door system. I told you there are a lot of things that our parents did that we do not want to do with our own children. And it has one of those is children just being more comfortable with outsiders than being more comfortable with us. We want them to be more comfortable with us. We want them to see us as their friends, yes, as their parents, as their mentor, as their disciplinarian. But above all, we also want them to see us as their friend. We want them to see us as their confidant, as someone they can always run to. My kids, or sometimes they all just come to our room and they just sit on the floor and we just tell them, Hobby will tell them his life story. I will tell them my life story, growing up, my little stories, and they get to ask questions and they get to bond with us, and it's just so beautiful. And when we are not there, if we go out, believe me, these children can, where are you? Why are you not home yet? Are you okay? That actually, my children, our kids do it a lot. They will call. If you tell them you're supposed to be back at a particular time, that means I am not a monster. It gives me an idea that they enjoy my company. They enjoy me being around them. And so that when it is evening, they can still, because of the relationship we have established, they will not see me as someone who is just a liability, or we don't have nothing to talk about. There are children who cannot even hold down a 5 minutes conversation with them. They go just tired, like nothing. They will run out of story. They will run out of conversation. So Learn before you start quoting Bible. You don't even need to quote Bible, honestly, if we do our due diligence. No matter how you say, oh, children, okay, they will not take. See, if you do your due diligence in the morning, believe me, if you were there for them in the morning, they will be there for you in the evening. And again, I said, being there for you, aside the material and the gifts and all of this, most especially being there for you companionshiply, if there's any word like that. Be there for your children in the morning so that they will be there for you in the evening. I love you, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. This is True Talk with Kate. A good time to join this family. I love you. Gotta go to work. I'm ready to go to work. Bye.